What if I told you there was a way to make tax season less terrifying? Less of a chaotic scramble through shoeboxes full of receipts and more of a calm, organized stroll? For many small business owners and freelancers, taxes are a source of constant anxiety, a looming monster that threatens to devour precious time and hard-earned profits. We dream of a system where every dollar is accounted for, every deduction is maximized, and the dreaded "how much do I owe" question is answered with confidence, not a sinking feeling in our stomach. The truth is, for many, that dream feels impossibly distant. We juggle client work, manage inventory, market our services, and somewhere in that whirlwind, we're supposed to be meticulously tracking every single financial transaction for tax purposes. It's easy to fall behind, to let the receipts pile up, to promise ourselves we'll get to it later. And then later arrives in the form of an April 15th deadline, and we're left with a monumental task, often leading to missed deductions, frantic last-minute calculations, and the gnawing fear of an audit. This isn't just about avoiding penalties, it's about financial peace of mind. It's about understanding your business's true financial health, making informed decisions, and ultimately, keeping more of your hard-earned money. Imagine knowing exactly how much you need to set aside for taxes at any given moment, rather than being surprised by a massive bill. Imagine being able to confidently tell your accountant that you have everything they need, neatly categorized and easily accessible. The good news is that this isn't some far-fetched fantasy. It's entirely achievable, and one of the most powerful tools to get you there is something you might already be using: your bank account. Specifically, for many modern businesses, that means leveraging the robust features of a platform like Relay. Today, we're diving deep into how to transform your tax tracking nightmare into an organized, efficient dream using Relay bank accounts. This isn't just about basic record keeping, it's about strategic financial management that simplifies your tax preparation, maximizes your deductions, and gives you back valuable time and mental energy. Let's start with the fundamental principle behind effective tax tracking: separation. The biggest mistake many small businesses make is commingling personal and business funds. It's like trying to untangle two balls of yarn that have been thrown together in a chaotic mess. When your personal expenses are mixed with your business income and expenses in a single account, identifying taxable income and deductible expenses becomes an absolute nightmare. Relay, unlike traditional banks, is built from the ground up with business owners in mind. Its core strength lies in its ability to facilitate multiple, distinct accounts under one umbrella. This isn't just about having a checking and a savings account, it's about creating dedicated envelopes for different financial purposes, and this, my friends, is where the magic of tax tracking truly begins. The first and most crucial step is to dedicate one or more Relay accounts solely to your business income and expenses. This might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how many entrepreneurs still use their personal accounts for business transactions, especially when they're just starting out. Stop doing that. Right now. Open a separate Relay account, fund it, and commit to routing all business revenue into it and all business expenses out of it. This creates a clean, clear financial picture of your business operations. But we can go much further than just one business account. This is where Relay truly shines and where your tax tracking becomes truly sophisticated. Think about your major expense categories. Do you have significant marketing costs? Are you frequently purchasing inventory? Do you pay contractors or employees regularly? With Relay, you can create separate checking accounts for each of these categories. For example, you could have a main operating account for general income and expenses, but then also dedicated accounts for tax savings. This is arguably the most critical account for tax tracking. Every time money comes into your main operating account, immediately transfer a predetermined percentage, usually 20 to 30% depending on your income level and business structure, into this dedicated tax savings account. This ensures you always have the funds available when tax payments are due, eliminating that last-minute panic. Payroll. If you have employees or even pay yourself a regular salary, having a dedicated payroll account simplifies tracking and ensures you're setting aside the correct amounts for taxes like Social Security, Medicare, and unemployment. Marketing and advertising. All your ad spend, marketing software subscriptions, and promotional material costs go through this account. When tax time comes, you can easily pull a report showing all your marketing expenses. Supplies and inventory. If you sell physical products, keeping a separate account for all your raw materials, inventory purchases, and shipping supplies makes cost of goods sold calculations much simpler. Software and subscriptions. Many modern businesses rely heavily on SaaS tools. Dedicate an account for all your software subscriptions, cloud storage, and online service fees. Contractors and professional services. If you regularly hire freelancers, virtual assistants, or other professionals, a separate account for these payments can help you easily generate 1099 forms at year-end. The beauty of this multi-account strategy within Relay is that it's incredibly easy to set up and manage. Within the Relay dashboard, you can quickly create new accounts, name them clearly, and then set up automatic transfers. For instance, you could set up a rule that every Friday, 25% of the balance from your main operating account automatically transfers to your tax savings account. This automation is key. It takes the manual effort and the temptation to skip transfers out of the equation. Beyond the power of multiple accounts, Relay offers robust transaction tagging and categorization features that are invaluable for tax purposes. Every transaction in Relay can be tagged with custom labels. This goes beyond the generic categories banks usually provide. You can create highly specific tags relevant to your business and your tax deductions. For instance, instead of just utilities, you could tag a payment as office electricity or home office internet. For travel expenses, you could tag them as client meeting NYC or conference Las Vegas. The more granular you are with your tagging, the easier it will be to identify specific deductions and provide documentation if needed. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.